Hello and welcome to another Budget Model Railways video. Something a little bit different this time. OO9. I've been toying with it for a little while. Strange enough, what kicked it off this time was my main layout. And one of the concepts at the very beginning of it was to run a little narrow gauge line into the top village, which I didn't persevere with. But what I did realise, if I wanted to do it, is I needed some shorter stock. And I had this idea of taking the engineer's car and turning it into a little rail bus, painted up as a rail bus. And then I realised I could make it a 2-car unit by simply adding a Pico wagon chassis underneath another rail bus. So I then got into quite liking this short rolling stock, and it's using the ordinary N-gauge couplings, and I know they do occasionally uncouple, just on the simple, I think it's NR122 and NR122B Pico chassis. So we took some of our existing wagons and shortened them. So we've got open wagons there and box wagons. I've also got a cattle wagon there. That's a little OO9 diesel using our OO9 diesel 3D printed but shortened, and that's on the Bobo chassis. I've got a brake coach there, and I've got a normal coach, all using the engineer's vehicle, which is really what started all this. Oh, we've lost focus there a little bit. Let's try and get that back again. There we go. And that kicks off then, well, I'd like a layout to run it on, and we've been invited to go to the Something show in May, and I needed a layout to exhibit for that. And so this is what I've got. So it's 21 inches by 61 inches. It's built on an old one of these hollow doors, which are very light, came out of the skip. And really the whole concept came, and I'm also trying something different here. I'm using a tripod so we don't get too much backwards and forwards, so excuse me if my panning's not ideal. But I had this bridge that I got for about £3 from Classic Rail, all years and years and years ago. I'd even forgotten I'd got it, and I found it in a box, and it just had to be on here. It's such a centrepiece. So what I've then done is, as I've got to have a river, we've got a little quayside there, unloading the boats onto the siding. Water done in the usual way. Lots of acrylic paint, including metallic green, which adds the sea colour, varnish, and I've got to add to that at some point. And then the rest of it at the moment is really a work in progress. I've got photo back scenes. Now the raised area was built just using this stuff, foam board. It's light and it's rigid, keeps the weight down. So this raised area has been built from it, and then the back scene has also been built from it. The idea is it might have a continental feel. So I have got this, which is Hohendorf, which is a station we got right back 9 years ago when we first started doing model railways. So that could go there, but I've also got the converted daypole buildings there that could work as a station. And as I say, OO9 is really where we started. This is just using N-gauge track. I don't care enough about the sleepers to go spending £100 replacing track. I've put it on black ballast mat so the sleepers aren't as noticeable. It will offend the purists, but you know, that doesn't really concern me. So it gives us quite a nice look. I have got a little short steam loco there as well, again converted from our 3D kits. And these are all running on Kato chassis, so obviously they're ultra reliable, ultra smooth and quiet. A little bit of a village at the top. There is a passing loop behind the back scene so that when I exhibit I can run different locos on it and alternate. But it could be a lot of fun, particularly with the rolling stock and everything all 3D printed. It will make quite a lot of interest as an exhibition. So there we go, that's a quick overview. I am quite pleased with the wharf area. That's coming along quite nicely. I've got the resin barges there from any scale models, and I've got a very nice little steam pinnace that will run under the bridge. got some unusual buildings. So yeah, something a little bit different. I haven't done OO9 for a long while. I will just zoom in there. Got a nice little brake goods van there. Shows you the bridge. Open wagons. So there we go. Quite a lot of ideas. Something a little bit different from us. It's got to be finished by May, so a little bit of a time schedule to get it done. Be interested to know what you think. It's not necessarily going to, it might have a UK-ish sort of feel. It's really sort of OO9 or maybe even HOE, as the buildings are HOE. But anyway, it's a narrow gauge. It's going to have lots of trains running on it. I've got a passing loop there where the train's just gone, as you can see. So it gives me the opportunity to run 3 different trains on it. And we've got a slightly unusual, a slightly different back scene there. The idea is all this here is going to be a hill with trees. So I'm going to keep it really simple, not complicated. Having a good look through my back numbers of my Continental modelers, what I like is the layouts that are just simple. Trains running through countryside. So it won't take too long to do. I've got bags of trees from China to use. So there we go. Something a little bit different. Let us know what you think. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Please spread the word if you enjoy this. I look forward to your comments, and we will be doing updates on this one because this is one that's got to be finished. I did toy with taking the other shed layout to the exhibition, but it's fixed into the shed, so it's going to destroy quite a bit of it to get it out. So this will be my exhibition layout, and it will enable us to demonstrate, as I say, our 3D printed bits as well. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to click notifications so that you know when we've got the updates. And once that disappears through the tunnel, that'll be the end of the video.
Hi, thanks for watching the video and for the nice comments. Click on the left for a previous video in this series, click on the right for another video you might enjoy, and please don't forget to click to subscribe, like, comment, etc. Thanks again.